evening, everyone. I'm Erin Clark.
I'm Dan Green. We are beginning tonight on the Storm Watch. More rain actually rolling through the Central Coast right now, and a lot of cleanup getting done after this weekend's rains.
We have team coverage tonight. We're going to start with Action News reporter Phil Gomez live in Santa Cruz.
Well, Dan and Erin, it was a wet and messy weekend with downed trees and power outages throughout Santa Cruz County. Mother Nature gave us a little break and allowed crews to assess damage and clean up.
We just heard this horrendous loud crack, and then the earth shook.
It wasn't an earthquake, but a 150-foot eucalyptus tree. It crashed near Tony Aiken's property at 1:30 a.m. The force from it took down at least 3 power poles and electrical wires. It looked like a war zone.
My yard's a mess, my trailer's smashed, my other trailer's broken. I'm traumatized.
But they're also counting their blessings.
Because the tree just missed him like by 2 or 3 feet, the house or the room he was in. And then I came out here and saw the tree down all over, and the power lines were arcing.
Down the street, it wasn't a tree, but lightning that damaged another power pole.
Yeah, it woke me up for sure. I was in my back bedroom. I did not see where it struck, but in the immediate vicinity, one of these 3 poles.
In Paradise Park, the San Lorenzo River hit the flood stage level of 18 feet, and water spilled over its banks and into homes. Karen Kirby is still getting over that shock. The San Lorenzo flooded her home. Her walls show how high the water reached inside it.
And heard a waterfall, what sounded like raging water down, and then saw the water was covering the landing down at the base of the stairs, and went, holy crap, oh my God, it was a lake out there in the front yard. It was raging across the driveway.
Kirby and her friend Robin Flanagan tried to save what belongings they could by moving them upstairs. 2 cars sustained water damage and were filled with clothing they planned to donate to charity. She's trying to figure out what to do next.
I'm just so overwhelmed, I don't really even know where to start.
Now, there were 20 road closures earlier today, but public work crews have been able to whittle it down to about a dozen, but it's going to take at least a week to bring everything back to normal. Dan and Erin?
Impressive tree there, Phil.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Our team coverage continues now. Action News reporter Bianca Beltran has more on spots like Watsonville and Aptos, how they dealt with some major problems.
That's right, Dan. The problems are adding up faster than they can be dealt with. Now, it might look like I'm out in the woods somewhere, but this is actually just one tree that fell down in a residential area. And right over there, we have 2 cars that have been trapped underneath since the tree fell on Saturday. Today, we spoke to a resident who had to stay home today to try to figure out when she might be able to get her car out of there.
Me and my daughter were here in my house just getting ready to watch a movie, and then all of a sudden we heard this really huge noise.
That noise was the huge tree across the street crashing down during Saturday's rainstorm.
And then my granddaughter was sleeping inside, and it came inches from the house.
The winds were so strong that it pulled out some of the roots and snapped the base. Some residents were surprised to see that a tree of this size could fall so easily.
If I walk by this tree every day, I would have never known. I don't know what to look for trees and stuff. So with the rain, as hard as it is, I'm just nervous about, if anything else is going to fall.
On Monday morning, there were at least 19 roads closed because of the storm in Santa Cruz County. In Watsonville, flooding turned Paulson Road into a moving body of water 3 feet deep. The road was closed, but it didn't stop one driver from getting stuck. He and his family had to be rescued and the car fished out of the water.
You can never tell how deep the roadway is or if the roadway is even underneath the water. It's possible that the roadway could be completely washed out, so we definitely recommend drivers adhere to the signs.
And we heard from some residents here in Aptos that because this tree is blocking the road, drivers have been going up the wrong way on a one-way road. So in addition to the nightmare that these residents are going through, traffic is becoming a problem as well. Dan, Erin?
Wow. All right. Very good.
All right, meteorologist Ferdinand Holm is in for Lee tonight. He joins us now to talk about how much rain we got, and it's not done yet.
No, actually, we've got quite a bit ahead of us. Not necessarily tonight, but active week ahead of us. All right, folks, here are the numbers from Friday through now. This is where you would expect to get some big numbers. Mount Loma Prieta there on Summit Road, 11 inches. Ben Lomond Mountain, 10.5 inches. And then Three Peaks in Monterey County, 10 inches. Fort Hunter Liggett down South Monterey County, just under 9 inches, and then Big Sur, of course, 8 inches there. Where the people live, we got plenty of rain as well. Not as much as in the hills, but that's to be expected. But Santa Cruz, 30th Avenue, look at that. 10 inches of rain. Watsonville at the airport, just under 5 inches, about 4.5 at the Monterey Airport. Salinas Airport, about 3 inches. And in San Jose, 2.7 or 2.6 inches. So yes, a lot of rain fell. We've got a few little showers moving through the area right now. Again, for the most part, most of the showers are now done. This is the last 6 hours. There's the last little bunch going through the Santa Lucia Mountains, a little bit here just up by Salinas, a couple little specks up by Gilroy, but that is about it. So we've got a little bit of clearing going on tonight. So we'll go with mostly cloudy skies for now, a few little showers passing through, and then we've got some clearing late, still some gusty winds out there, northwest 10 or 20 to 30 miles per hour. Overnight lows tonight, a little bit on the chilly side too, 38 to 45. All right, we'll send it back to you.